So, it is the Raw After No Way Out, the first successful show. We are now on the retail version of TEW 2020. Yeah, I made it to the big time. So this series can go on longer than WrestleMania 17. Then before we get into it, I apparently have had a Twitter for a year and a half. I've just realised. Someone died. I just realised. Follow. Yeah, F-tier YouTuber. Follow. So, held a flight of 16,504 people in the PA for Spectrum. It's Raw. Poor intro, I had something in my throat. Segment rating of 49 in an abysmal pre-show match. Charlie Haas defeats Funaki in 15:22 by pinfall with a House of Pain. Taka's gone. It's only Funaki. Sorry, dude. Yeah, you're getting the GOB. Funaki with a 52. Charlie Haas with a 36. And that was the quality. Of course, it was good. Yeah, Funaki was fatigued. Oh, they're both fatigued. They're both fatigued. Oh, perfect. In the next pre-show match, they didn't have much heat and terrible wrestling. Some shit's happening out there. 7 rating of 53. Steve Blackman, not what I wanted to happen. But okay, then Steve Blackman defeated Tommy Dreamer in 1831 by pinfall with a guillotine choke. 49 for Blackman, 61 for Tommy. Of course, the injury at Blackman took a big toll. That's why I put him to protect. See, what the hell is happening there? See, I didn't actually put down who I wanted to win. I just put down to protect Steve Blackman. That's on me. Yeah, and stamina and working injured. So that could have been better. It's just Blackman has an injury. It's going to last like 8 months. And I didn't want to not book him for 8 months. So. And the final pre-show match, it's terrible, apparently. Segment rating of 62. The Dudley Boys defeat Chaz and Gangrel in 15:43 when Bubba Ray Dudley pinned Gangrel with a powerbomb. Bubba with a 69, Devon with a 63, Gangrel with a 41, and Charles with a 38. Dudley Boys have excellent chemistry together, obviously, and the announcer quality was good. Devon was fatigued, Charles, poor psychology, inconsistent, stamina for Gangrel. And of course, if you want to read all the bonuses, you can pause and read it. There's just a lot more, so I'd like to see what their issues are. So, yeah. We start off the show with a segment rating of 85, where it's just going through like the top moments of the 3 stages of hell between Kurt Angle and Triple H. Because that was basically a headlining match for that show. And you had to see what happened and what craziness was going on. Basically, simple fact of, yeah, this match was crazy. That's basically all that was. What the hell's happening out there? Literally. I had a poor time to record this, didn't I? Of course, they're both amazing heels, but I turned that off to not matter, so. And then we go into another 85 after it goes through the highlights of that main event. Triple H is in the ring and he talks about how he's on top of the mountain. How he is the greatest wrestler of all time. How Stone Cold Steve Austin is going to have to shove it in the main event of WrestleMania 17. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Of course, actual WrestleMania 17, Triple H failed to defeat The Undertaker. But now he's in the main event and he's facing Stone Cold Steve Austin. The only thing we lose out of this is the iconic WrestleMania 17 match between Austin and Rock. Taker versus Triple H was good too. I can't remember what else was on that show. William Regal versus Chris Jericho. That's not on the show. The show is gonna be pretty different. Pretty different. No penalizations. Then we start with opening contest. Segment rating of 60. And about that didn't have much heat in Turbo Wrestling. The Big Show defeated Al Snow in 10:34 by a pinfall with a chokeslam. Big Show's lost a lot. I wanted to give him a couple of wins, make him seem like a threat. They both got 56, and Al Snow was penalised for inconsistente. Pretty good. Then we go into a second rating of 77, and a good match, or a decent match. Raw BD defeated Hardcore Holly in 12:54 by pinfall with a frog splash. He makes defense number 5 of his hardcore title. RVD's holding that title up pretty good. Pretty good. He's still the newcomer to the WWF, and he's proven himself. Post-match, 7 rating of 68. Kane hasn't done much. So Kane, he attacks RVD, hits him with a chokeslam through a table or into a ladder. He hits a chokeslam onto the barricade, because that's gotta hurt. He sends a message that, he hasn't done much in 2001 so far, and he wants that title. And he's crazy, so the hardcore title's perfect for him. You know how he burned down his whole family home and did a load of shit. Kane's backstory is very confusing. I don't even remember if he was the one he got burnt. I don't know if he set the fire or Undertaker set the fire. It's a long, convoluted story. Kane's crazy. His face is burnt. Yeah. Then we go into a 7 rating of 69. And about had a decent action from the crowd. But subpar wrestling. European champion Rhino defeats Fit Finlay in 9:33 by pinfall with a goal. Rhino with a 70, pretty good. Fit Finlay with a 56. And no penalisations. So what we have, best it could have been. 69. Pretty good. Oh, then we go into a 7 rating of 50. That's a very nice. So Edge, of course, he's conflicted. He helped the Hardy Boys. He's on kind of good terms on for them. And then Christian is revealed to be the mystery man, and he's wanted Edge to join him, and Edge doesn't feel that is fully right. But of course, I don't know if they're still kayfabe brothers at the moment. But let's just say that never happens. They're best friends, and he doesn't want to betray his best friend. They've been in his company together for the longest time. Probably not the longest time, for like a couple of years maybe. I don't know. I was born in 2005, okay? I'm not very good on everything beforehand. I'm not good on everything after that. So, Edge is conflicted, and he's told that he's teaming up with Christian. So he's like, okay, I'm going to team up with Christian, see where it goes from there. Who is he facing? They're facing the Hardy Boys. Edge and Christian versus the Hardy Boys. That very helped Christian's dilemma. But he also told, if Edge could get the win, I could set him in for a title shot in Mania. Maybe not. So that interests him a little bit. And of course, Test and Albert lost to the Hardy Boys. So the Hardy Boys still have that on them. But of course, it was like attention disqualification. But it's still a case of, the Hardy Boys still deserve a shot. They still put down as they beat Test and Albert. They earned the shot to get there. And yet, it's gone down to the issue that they lost the opportunity due to disqualification. So, will they get the shot? And will it be like a triple threat tag team match? I think you know where I'm going with this. I think you know where I'm going this. Screw Dudley Boys. I think you know where I'm going with this. In a second rating of 79, and a battle that had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd, Edge and Christian defeat the Hardy Boys in 1601 when Christian submits Jeff Hardy. So Christian, his first match back, and he submits the fan favourite of the Hardy Boys, Jeff Hardy, with groundswell of support. Yeah. Because Christian and Edge with a 69. Matt Hardy with a 72. Jeff Hardy with an 80. Madness. Jeff Hardy coming out with an 80. Of course, this one automatically advanced because Edge and Christian no longer are part of that one. Of course, they're rightfully advanced. Edge foreshadowed a FaceTime. He's still conflicted. He's on everyone. He's on everyone's good books. So he's kinda. Of course, he didn't originally want to help these guys, and then he grew to like them a little bit, and then now he's conflicted. Because he knows what Christian did, and what Christian's doing with Test and Albert isn't right. But they're basically family. It's confusing for him. Excellent chemistry teaming together. We had a good work at ringside. Groundswell of support. You can pause to read all these bonuses. There's a lot of them. Jeff Hardy inconsistent. Matt Hardy fatigued. Okay. People are getting fatigued. I think I'm using them too much. I don't care. What? Very good. Promo. Segment rating of 83. Austin, he's already prepared for Mania. Him and Triple H, they've been hating each other since Austin recently returned. But Austin didn't fully know as Triple H at first. But Triple H was still a bad man. Austin wasn't very happy with Triple H. And he's already ready for Mania. He's already prepared for Mania. He's all ready to kick Triple H's ass at WrestleMania. And he's already prepared to walk out of Mania with the WWF Championship. Too short. Okay. Wow. Then we go into a segment rating of 82 in a superb match. Kurt Angle defeats Eddie Guerrero in 14:47 by pinfall with an Angle slam. And Angle, after the loss, he's upset. He's pissed off. We still need to show how he's strong. Of course, he did come out of that match 2 falls to 1, so he was able to get a fall up in Triple H after he cheated in the submission part. So Angle's still pissed. He still wants to prove that he deserves like to be up at the top still, and taking out Eddie Guerrero, someone that's had a load of momentum. It's good. And of course, Eddie's been shoved into the limelight a lot, but it does also mean that Edge beat Angle. Eddie couldn't beat Angle because Edge, Guerrero, and Angle in that triple threat to get the stipulation, which then led to the 3 stages of hell. So Eddie's, he's not very happy that he was like the big loser out of that ladder match. Guerrero was fatigued. Angle was inconsistent. 82 is still pretty good. And the main event, a no way out rematch, because at one point at the end I said Booker T and Taker got the highest rated match. It was Austin and Jericho. I saw that after. I was thinking why the hell did I say Booker and Taker? I think I said that. I said that to me at one point. And I remember that. So it was a rematch. Because Austin won at No Way Out. Jericho, he wanted to prove that he could win. And then, here we go. Another 85 rating. This was the greatest match. And then it's just been tied of itself. Austin and Jericho just tied for the best match in WWF in 2001 with themselves. They've tied themselves up. In an exceptional match, Chris Jericho defeats Steve Austin 18:54 by pinfall after distraction from Triple H. Triple H distracting Austin. Jericho gets the roll up. Jericho is just defeated for Royal Rumble winner, #1 contender to the WWF title. So Jericho, he's gonna think, I deserve a high spot now. Bonuses all around. That's the best. With what we have, I keep saying this, what we have, that's the best it can go. An 85, pretty good. And an 82 segment rating, post-match, the final segment of the show. Jericho and Triple H, they beat down Austin, beating him down, beating him not to a bloody pulp. He was continuing to roll shots and them kicks. And then Rhino, the European champion, runs out. Why is he running out? Who knows? But he slides into the ring. Triple H, he bolts out instantly as Rhino music's hit. Jericho, he's like, I just beat Austin. I can take him. Rhino slides into the ring. Instant gore. Jericho does not fight back. Jericho's like, I can take him. And he gets instantly gored. That starts off the Chris Jericho versus Rhino storyline. Jericho is doing shit at Mania, just not in the way he wanted. And of course, that live they advanced. So it shows that Austin has an unlikely ally in the Man Beast. Why? Who knows? Overall of 83. Wait a second. What's that? We got 385 ratings. Was that better? Wait, was that better than No Way Out? if the show after got better than the actual show, that just proves that Raw carried. That will just prove that Raw carried it. Madness. 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 Increase of popularity in 41 regions. We would have gained popularity in an additional 4, but the growth was restricted to the audience size. So everywhere except to the audience range, like America's enormous, everywhere else is big. That's mainly due to the WWF network. And I'm assuming it was blocked off, so it could have went higher, but the higher it could have gone. But still, increase in 41 regions. Madness. People, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like that video if you want to see more. Make sure to comment what you personally thought of the show. Any potential signings, any potential storylines that I could potentially do in the future. Any challenges that you would like to see me attempt and more likely fail, but I could succeed in them. Share this video and all other my TEW videos with you enjoy type of content. Cause it's not going anywhere. After WrestleMania 17, it's not going anywhere. Make sure to subscribe and smack the notification bell so you never miss a video or stream. I am thinking I will stream WrestleMania 17, so you won't miss that. Make sure to check out my second channel, ArchoStreams. Subscribe there, smack the notification bell there, so you never miss any streams of variety games. I said I was in Shadow of the Colossus. I'm doing The Walking Dead because I have that. It's currently installing. It's 43 minutes left. Either today or tomorrow, you will be seeing some Walking Dead action as we start off that. I wanted to do The Last of Us, but I didn't have it. Budget cuts. We don't have a big budget here to begin with. I used most of the budget on this. Whoa. And also follow me on Twitter at ArchFame. Bye!